Welcome back, everyone. Today we're jumping into the world of Canon mirrorless cameras, specifically comparing two intriguing models, the Canon R6 Mark II and the Canon R7. Our journey will explore sensor sizes, functionalities, and how each camera caters to different photography needs, so let's get right into it. Sensor size, full frame versus APS-C. Let's explore the essence of these cameras, the sensor. The Canon R6 Mark II flaunts a full-frame sensor known for its exceptional image quality and low-light performance. However, don't underestimate the Canon R7, armed with a slightly smaller APS-C sensor. Even seasoned photographers often find it challenging to differentiate between these sensor types, their resolutions, and how these factors manifest in real-world scenarios to meet their specific needs. I'm going to do my best to explain the differences and how they affect which one will be right for you. The APS-C sensor in the Canon R7 brings some major advantages with it, providing extra reach when paired with telephoto lenses. This additional focal length is invaluable for capturing distant subjects, making the R7 a wildlife photographer's dream. Moreover, the R7's higher megapixel count allows for substantial cropping in post-production without compromising image quality. This feature is particularly beneficial for wildlife and sports photographers who need to crop for composition or to isolate subjects. In wildlife photography, the choice between APS-C and full-frame cameras often hinges on various factors. While APS-C sensors like the one in the R7 may exhibit more noise at higher ISO values, advancements in noise reduction software now allow for cleaner images even at elevated ISO levels, extending the usable range significantly. All of these elements culminate within the R7, making this camera surpass my R6 Mark II in the realm of wildlife photography. Another notable difference is the depth of field. APS-C sensors naturally yield deeper depths of field compared to full-frame sensors, necessitating wider apertures for achieving background separation with the R7. However, the ultimate image quality tends to favor full-frame cameras, especially when equipped with appropriate lenses and reach for the scenario. For instance, when capturing subjects like bald eagles, where maximizing reach is crucial, the Canon R7 APS-C sensor can shine. Consider a scenario where you're utilizing a powerful setup, such as an 800mm f11 prime lens coupled with an RF 1.4 extender. In well-lit conditions, where high ISO performance becomes less critical, the R7 APS-C sensor can excel, leveraging its 32.5 megapixel resolution to deliver impressive detail even after cropping. This surpasses the uncropped output of an R6 Mark II, which features a 24.2 megapixel sensor. However, if budget allows for the substantial lenses required for full-frame setups, the R6 Mark II can yield superior results, provided resolution isn't compromised by excessive cropping. Ultimately, the choice between APS-C and full-frame systems depends on personal preferences and situational demands. Understanding the technology's nuances enables photographers to leverage its strengths while navigating its limitations effectively. Functionality, exploring features. Now let's get into functionality. The Canon R6 Mark II is a powerhouse equipped with advanced autofocus capabilities and burst shooting speeds that cater to professionals and enthusiasts alike. Although the R7 autofocus is very impressive and has most of the features of the R6 Mark II, I have always noticed that Canon's full-frame cameras tend to be a little stickier than their APS-C counterparts. The R7 also has a slightly slower burst rate and exhibits more rolling shutter effect when using electronic shutter priority. The Canon R6 Mark II excels in low-light conditions, delivering stunning results even in challenging environments. Its ergonomic design and extensive control layout make it a favorite among photographers who demand precision and reliability. I personally favor the 3 dials that come with the R6 Mark II over the 2-dial setup on the R7, but I still find these two to be the most similar between Canon's full-frame and APS-C camera bodies, making them pair together very well. It doesn't take long to adjust to the different controls that they use, and they're still very similar, especially if you take advantage of their customizable buttons and menus. Make sure to check out the video for that and the links down in the description of this video for a step-by-step guide on how to customize your buttons and menus. On the other hand, the Canon R7 offers a more streamlined experience with a user-friendly touchscreen and compact design that's perfect for vloggers and content creators. I personally favor using full-frame cameras for my video work, but the R7 records in full 4K resolution, 10-bit C-Log, and the footage pairs very well with my R6 Mark II footage. The R7's APS-C sensor may not match the R6 Mark II in terms of low-light performance, but its portability and versatility make it an excellent choice for travel and everyday shooting. Additionally, the 1.6 crop factor and high-resolution 32.5 megapixel sensor can't be understated when being considered for wildlife or macro photography. Another couple notable features on both these camera bodies is that they have weather sealing and both include internal body stabilization. Conclusion: which one's right for you? In conclusion, both the Canon R6 Mark II and the Canon R7 have their unique strengths that cater to different photography needs. If you prioritize ultimate image quality and professional grade features, the R6 Mark II is the way to go. However, if you're a wildlife enthusiast or a vlogger seeking portability and versatility, the Canon R7 presents an enticing option with its extended reach and user-friendly interface, all at a significantly lower price point. Having owned both bodies for a while now, I've found that while my R6 Mark II remains my favorite, I tend to reach for my R7 more often, especially during wildlife or macro photography sessions. This preference stems from the R7's commendable ISO performance, which proves sufficient for most wildlife shoots. Additionally, the high-resolution sensor and the extra 1.6 crop factor provided by the APS-C sensor in the R7 add to its appeal. I firmly believe that both cameras have their rightful place, each outperforming the other depending on the circumstances. It's not so much about which one's superior, but rather about which one best suits your objectives and inspires your creativity. Remember, the best camera for you is the one that aligns with your specific needs. Thanks for joining me today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.